Hi, and welcome to the Sassy Mares Podcast. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Ugh, not another podcast. But this one's different, and I'm here to tell you why. We're going to dive into all the topics that everybody else is too afraid to touch. We're going to go from things like animal welfare, competing, all the drama in between, no fluff, no filters. We're saying what everyone's thinking, and we're probably going to argue about it too. We wanted to bring something relatable to the equestrian world, and what's more relatable than four girls who love their ponies talking nonsense about horses all day. So, if you like a little bit of laugh, you like a bit of drama, then this podcast is definitely for you. There's 3 segments and the girls are going to explain them.
Our first section is Canter and Controversy, the part of the show where we take on the most hotly debated equestrian topics. From training techniques to industry standards, no topic is off limits. Our mix of perspectives from all corners of the equestrian world can mean things could get pretty heated. So buckle up, here we go. And this brings us on to the experts arena. If you've ever wondered what the pros, the trainers, or the vets think about these controversial topics, well, you're in the right place. With each episode, we're going to try and bring on a pro so that they can also put their point of view in on these controversial topics.
Our next section is Listeners Take the Rein. This is your chance to be in the spotlight and join the show. Whether you've got any burning questions, want to share your opinion, or just want to join in some fun pony games, we want to hear from you, so don't be shy and let's get this conversation started.
So now you know what the Sassy Mares Podcast is all about. Let's meet your hosts.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm the owner and founder of Copa Equestrian. I got into horses when I was 19, and I'm the kind of girl that can't enjoy riding unless I'm totally in love with my pony. I had the privilege of riding Buckaroo, who taught me everything, and since he's retired, I'm now riding a little fell named Elsie. Getting into horses later in life, I feel I have a different point of view than others who grew up around it, and therefore I can find myself having a very different set of opinions.
Hi, I'm Alex, a financial analyst, and I've just brought home a 7-year-old 14-2 cob, Loki, straight from the field this week. I've spent a large part of my life riding and part learning, but I've decided to finally get my own. In the past, I've evented and done a lot of jumping, but I found myself losing love for the sport, so I'm getting back into it after graduating. Being on so many different yards and circumstances, I've been exposed to a lot of very different people and seen some very interesting ways of doing things and a lot of different opinions over the years.
Hi, I'm Robin, an amateur show jumper with my home-produced pony Pepsi, a 12-year-old Irish sport horse. We actively compete in the amateur circuit over Ireland and hope to someday compete at Dublin Horse Show. Being involved in the competition world, I feel I see a range of training methods and emotions inside and outside of the ring, which greatly influences my opinions on the current horse world.
I'm Ellie, a registered veterinary nurse and equine photographer, and my horse is Benny, a 5-year-old traditional Irish sport horse. We are hoping to event at some stage, but after a year of lameness investigations and rehab, all our plans are a bit up the left, so for now we're just going where the wind takes us and hoping for the best. My nursing background and lameness experience gives me a different perspective when it comes to maintaining our horses.
So, now that you know what the podcast is all about and you've met the lovely hosts, make sure you tune in on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Our first full episode is going to be released on the 2nd of March and it is called The Heavy Truth of Overweight Horses. And as you can tell, it's going to be about overweight horses. It gets pretty heated. We have a registered vet nurse in the group who has very strong opinions, put it that way, so you don't want to miss that one.